So let's talk about the advantages of spiralizing, because many people don't even know what spiralizing is. I know I didn't until we went out and bought one of these, and now it's like a whole new world of shapes and sizes and different types of textures that plant-based people maybe didn't have. If you're getting away from gluten, gluten pastas, this is a really good way. If you're eating raw, but most important to me is this is such a great way to start to incorporate more fresh, whole fruits and vegetables. Now, spiralizing to me, they're still whole, Beverly. So you're still winning the battle there, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I prefer to eat the spiralized pasta raw. There was only it did include some recipes that had it cooked,
right?
But I prefer to eat it raw, no matter what kind of sauce or veggies I'm mixing it with, because you just get more of a volume. Like all the nutrients are still in there. I actually personally like to eat raw mostly until dinner. I kind of follow that adage because, animals all eat raw food, and that's kind of like what we should really be doing. We're like the only species that cooks our food, so it kind of seems like that's the way we should go,
And there's such huge...
More people eat more fruits and veggies.
Right.
It kind of makes me cringe when you hear about kids only eating, potato chips or French fries as part of their school lunch versus all the fruits and veggies that are out there. I absolutely love looking at the produce section. For me, it's like being in a candy store, seeing all the shapes and textures and stuff. And I load up on produce first when I go to the store or the farmer's market.
That's where everybody should start, right? Load up on the produce. Who needs anything else after that, right?
Yeah.
But your point is so well taken, because let's eat more raw foods. Let's get that into our diet, because everybody can benefit from more raw foods. I mean, we're not, it's unadulterated, it's unprocessed, but more importantly, it's not cooked. We're not losing any of that nutrient value. And you're spending so much of your hard-earned money on good food. And if we're going to go out and buy organic food, and I think we should do that here, then you might as well eat it and get the most nutrient value out of it, right?
Oh, yeah. I feel so lucky that I live in Eugene, Oregon. I live in the belt where they grow most of the organic crops. Yeah. So I feel very spoiled that organic food is so affordable. And often I get organic produce that's like 3 times the size of what you find in the grocery store for conventional. And it's usually, if not the same price, sometimes it's even cheaper. Yeah. And it's just so fresh because it's, picked the day before. And it just got more crunch, more color, more texture. And when you eat foods raw, you actually get more of a volume of food. Once you cook it, it shrinks all down when from the water evaporating out and all that.
So true. Absolutely.
You can eat a lot more when you eat raw food, portion size wise.
Oh, absolutely.
And it usually has, less calories. You feel fuller faster.
And actually, you can eat more calories if you can get them in because of all that fiber, still burn off more energy by eating that food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the more you chew, you burn calories.
Exactly. So many benefits.